100 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Coming to the plate now, Jay Houston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. White in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Donnie Walton, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-2. The drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Los Angeles posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Davy Garcia will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Bryce Terang. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Bryce Terang.
First baseline, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Go home, go home. Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2.
At the plate, Jay Houston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A shot down the first baseline. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make.
Digging in, Jay Houston. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone!
this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another.
In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is on here, and he gets it down. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Jay Houston.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hayes will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jay Houston. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Skied into very shallow right. Stewart will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Houston. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Last night too, so it's obvious that he's in.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryce Terang. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. De La Guerra will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles lead it. And now for the Angels, Jay Houston. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jay Houston. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. 16-2 in tonight's game. The Orioles mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Felix Pena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's got a really good game.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Go hold, no runner.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some
Now to the plate, Jay Houston. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Rio Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman,
Drury on at first, nobody out. Back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jay Houston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jay Houston.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Popped him up. Terang will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Jay Houston. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Hayes on the run for it. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely...
Striding in once again, Donovan Casey, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One's down to third. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Jay Houston, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of...
He makes the catch, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 7-5 now today's...
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Paddock gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Jay Houston is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the door for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last...
Into the box, Jay Houston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now, Rays on top. Set now for the bottom. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Houston. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop up. Houston is right there. 1 down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jay Houston. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from the Padre bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Padre. And in steps Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
This one hard the other way. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Now at the plate, Jay Houston. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Fouled off. Gerwitz, the runner at third. Bichette on second. Rendon is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center.
Go, 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 go!
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Now he's safe at second as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Richard.
This is popped up. Tatis moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center.
Round hard, you're scoring!
And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Jay Houston. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Grisham at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
A man at second with 1 down, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. So it was a strikeout swinging. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. VR is there, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box. Now Taylor digging in now for San Diego. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Houston. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough.
So coming to the plate, Taylor Trammell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jay Houston.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Now in the box, Jay Houston, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Friars came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Los Angeles find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Davy Garcia will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3 out. That's ball 4.
Ready now, Jay Houston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Houston.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Jay Houston. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Smokes it foul down the line at first. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 58, Paul Blackburn.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jay Houston.
The first baseman, Jay Houston.
And now pitch on the way. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. Out! 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 You're out! He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping in, Jay Houston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.